everybody, this is the Entrepreneur, and in this video I'm very excited to talk about a credit card. And not just any credit card, a credit card that you gotta have a great credit score to get and to even qualify for. One that you gotta spend years dedicating your life to the honor and to the legion of having a high credit score and paying all your stuff on time. No, I'm just playing, it's not that excessive. But you gotta have a good credit score in order to get one of these. Now, what kind of card do I have? You may be asking. Well, Timothy, I will tell you right now. Just give me a quick second. First, before I start the video, go subscribe, like the video, comment, do whatever you gotta do. Go to my referrals, use the referrals, get some free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff. Whatever. Let's get started on the video, guys. So, there's something called a credit score, and your credit scores determine what kind of credit cards you get. A crappy credit score will get you a payment card, or I don't even know what they're called because I never had a crappy one. Nonetheless, we're not going to talk about that. Fair ones will get you ones with higher interest, but you get things like cashback and stuff like that. And don't think cashback is a side hustle. Cashback is like a discount, and yeah, cashback's like a discount. So we're not going to talk about that either. What we are going to talk about is the CapitalOne QuickSilver card. You need a pretty good credit score to get this card. It's not the Amex Black card, but you know, it's still up there. If you ever applied for this card, especially now after COVID hit, it's not extremely, but it's a little bit harder to get a credit card nowadays. So when I received this offer in the mail, that's how I knew that I was doing something right. I'm gonna tell you guys the quick hack. Best way to increase your credit score, and one of the only other ways to increase your credit score besides having credit lines and paying those lines on time and paying the full amount after a certain amount of time. Don't let that stuff sit. Doing one payment 15 days before the payment is due, and then another payment 3 days before payment is due, because it makes you think that you did 2 payments. Now, another thing you can do is something that I actually do regularly, is I make 3 to 4, maybe even 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 payments in 1 month. That way it really increases my score, because it makes it seem like I'm this responsible, outgoing, and just capitalistic young man. And while some of those statements are true, just making a bunch of payments in 1 month actually increases your score tenfold. But we're not here to talk about payments, we're not here to talk about increasing cards either. I'm here to talk about what I'm gonna do with this card and why it's so special. Here's the card right here. CapitalOne. I'm gonna show you the back. Psych, I'm not showing y'all the back. Little freeloaders. Look at y'all. Crazy. Anyways, so the thing about this card is that it came with a 0% introductory APR until September. Right now it's January. They gave me a credit line of $1,000 without any interest. Take a second and think about what that means. 0 interest. 0 interest on using this money for 9 months. I have 9 months to pay $1,000 back. 9 months, no interest at all. What does that mean? What does it mean? Let me search what it means really quick.
A few moments later.
What it means is that how creditors, how lenders, how credit card companies, all these people, how they make money is not by giving you money and letting you use it. They make money based off of the amount of interest they get to charge you, based off the amount of money you use that they lend you. For example, I have a Citi card, the double cash back one. It's about 23.99%, which is regular. Yeah, that adds up pretty fast. Think about this for a second. Say if you spend $1,000, right? After spending $1,000 for however many days, or after I think it's about 30 days, I'm not sure. But all I know is that 20% of 1,000 is obviously 200. So at some point you're gonna end up owing over $230 to these lenders, right? But that's only if you leave it unpaid. So that's why I said earlier in the video, make sure you always pay on time, because that increases your score. When you have a high enough score, a lot of lenders and creditors are gonna notice that, hey, this guy is very responsible and he can pay money back. So let's give him an offer he can't refuse. Not that kind of offer, but a better kind of offer. Let's offer this guy some money that he doesn't have to pay interest on.
Hopefully he forgets about it.
And then we can come in and crash him with the interest. Let's give him an amount that he doesn't have to pay back. Or let's give him an amount that he can pay back very easily with no interest And let's throw in some cash back for them. Yes, this card has cash back 1.5%. So that means I would earn, after spending $1,000 on this card, I'd probably earn about $15 back. So not only do I have basically interest-free money, I'll also have an extra $15 after using the entire $1,000. I've also heard other YouTubers talk about how you can get wealthy off of leveraging your credit to get interest-free money. And one of the ways you do that is obviously increasing your credit score, paying on time, doing multiple payments, not just 2 payments or 1 payment, doing 3 to 5 payments in one billing cycle will increase your score dramatically. Once you've done this for a certain amount of time, and I'm not going to exaggerate, it's probably going to take a couple of years before you start getting these kinds of offers. Some guys get, I'd say in the ballpark of between $50,000 and $100,000 with 0% interest for about 6 months sometimes. I think here on the lower end at $1,000 to maybe $25,000. Sometimes they'll give you 9 months, 8 months, 7 months, whatever. I have 9 months. There's even people out there who get a whole year to get $20,000 interest free, and that's pretty lovely if you ask me. Especially now with cryptocurrency doing backflips and somersaults and all this great stuff going on. You can literally take $20,000 from a lender, put it into a cryptocurrency, let it ride out, because a lot of cryptocurrencies are on an upward motion. No matter how short or how long it takes, they're gonna keep rising because the demand for them is just gonna keep going up. You can invest in that. At some point, you're gonna probably make 25 to 50% ROI on that. Once it's time to pay that money back, you keep the profit and you pay the amount that you actually borrowed, the $20,000, and you probably get to keep maybe $10,000 or even $5,000 on the low end. However, that's not money that you had to risk, and that's not money that you had to earn either. Now, obviously, there's a flip side to it as well, because this money can be lost and you will have to pay back the money. But that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on the positive side of this style of investing. I don't really know what this style of investing is called. I just call it credit investing because, you're taking credit and it's interest free and you're using it to your advantage. And I think that's a really smart thing to do for anyone who has access to this type of opportunity. Now, this is my first opportunity like this, so I'm going to try to keep it up and keep my credit cards paying and doing multiple payments throughout the months that I have them. Now, for anybody that's given financial advice and says that credit scores don't matter, they really do matter, especially if you're searching for opportunities like this. Even if you want to buy a house and you need money to lend it to you, it is really good to get money that doesn't have any interest on it. Even if it's small amount like $20,000, $30,000, 6 months of 0 interest on that is a lot over the longevity. A good way to stay on top of your credit score is having Credit Karma, because they give you free credit scores to look at. And they also have other neat features that see what type of credit cards you'll qualify for based off of your history and based off of your credit scores. Alright guys, so I think that's about it for this video. Remember, the moral of the story: pay your credit cards off, do multiple payments, try to have multiple credit lines. That way you can express that you're really responsible financially and that they can give you offers of 0% interest for an extended period of time. Thank you for viewing this video. This has been Entrepreneur. Make sure you subscribe, guys, and I am out of here.